Ah, meus queridos, bem-vindo ao canal Random Play, mais um episódio de Dragon Age, teve Veilguard. A gente está no episódio, a gente vai conhecer o nosso novo aliado. Então a gente vai voltar para trás aqui, vamos dar uma revisada aqui atrás. Tá faltando alguma coisa? Hum. Ó. Um minério puro. Um itemzinho ali, né? Um itemzinho. Quantos pontos a gente já tem? 4. Cristal impecável.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Pra cá, ver o que tem pra cá, né? Vou botar o microfone mais perto. Ó, mineral. Ó, aliança de casamento perdida. Será que é de quest? Não sei. Tem nada.
Something's moving. Up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Que é isso?
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Quebrar os negocinhos. Eu ganhei uma aparência quebrando aí. Ó, mais uma lágrima de vendaval. Vendaval, sei lá. Muita coca, mano. Tá me dando arroto.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mine.
Agora pra coisa adicionar. Ó.
Endless.
So you can't control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Here we go.
That
one for us.
We have them now. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Fazer?
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Bora.
So, Professor,
Just Emily, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
We've got company.
They attack from a distance!
Clear out.
Behind you!
Now it's your turn.
Well done.
Ah. Então a gente tem que ir.
Chilly in here. Courtesy of a demon.
Nossa,
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring.
tem muito demônio aqui.
We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Fine hit, Jogo.
There's a fight ahead. An excellent hit, Rook.
Behind you.
Wonderfully done, Nev.
A lembrança. Como nem vi isso aqui.
Well aimed.
Something's ready.
It's over.
Ah. Duração. Caralho, mas os dois são bons, mano. Vou botar depois no outro slot.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Here's our second wisp.
At least they don't follow us around without asking.
Would you like them to accompany us?
I'm good.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. We're under fire!
Eita, não pode cair aqui.
Under fire! Watch it! Finale moves yours.
An excellent strike, Nev!
Ah. Bacana água, esqueci.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we... We must find who lured them there in the first place.
Eu pego.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Ah, bom. Baú ali. Não faço a mínima que eu entro ali. Caralho, o Ganhou é muito bom, mano. Como é que eu vou jogar? Como é que eu vou ir pra aquele lado? Não dá pra subir, não.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Right. Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Handy. Could use a few of those for back home.
I understood Tevinter to be experienced in dealing with malign manifestations.
Oh, we are. You have to be when blood magic attracts them. Or some cultist decides to summon something on purpose. I'll take any help I can get.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here? The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Well, there's some luck for you.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
I am blessed.
Alright, that goes to you. I've got this. Set up, you do the rest. We're under fire.
Just for failure!
Now there's a nice shot.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
A despair spirit.
We are failing our march for glory.
Good work.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vint. Huh?
Ah, no PC aqui.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Might know someone who can help with that.
Do you, madam? We'd be grateful. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Got it.
Strike again, faithful. Death is not granted.
Shattering those chains will free the bell.
Got through that.
This might trouble ahead.
Foi, hein?
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Look right.
Believe against question. How do they defy the gods?
The Venatori brought demons. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Got us a range. We've got a rage demon.
Hold fast. Halfway there.
Got the setup to the rest.
Taking fire.
Get clear. Fast.
Pica. Tem mais, velho? Que pariu, velho. Guerra.
Watch out.
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
Well, look at that. No more despair, demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their body.
Eita, isso aqui é bom, hein?
These later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse. I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went...
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
É, mais uma aventura. Farol!
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. Particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Gillenane has laid low since we heard her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morgan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us?
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be a part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions. It needs to be hard. That's how you know you're taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this.
O ataque do dragão corpido entrevisto, o Lucas está mais alto. Eita. Ele tá puto com nós. Opa, agora vai habilitar. Dá pra evoluir, né? Dá pra evoluir.
Voices, many wanderers. Life returns to the lighthouse.
Nível 7. Nível 7.
Another helper waits between the facing gods. Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
E? Entendi, foi nada. Deixa eu ver. É só com ele, não tem um moreno, né? Tá, tem que ver onde é que é certinho. Eu nunca fui lá, mano. Ah, a gente tem que conversar com aquele cara ali, mas tá onde ele?
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is.
Early on, it mostly but it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Uma quest aqui.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's...
Thank you. We'll
Need and knowledge.
Vou falar com... Cadê ele? Tá aqui. Vamos falar com ele.
Huh. It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats, or...
He's getting the hang of it.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloom Howler didn't tear you to pieces. You wait for my command. We attack together.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
You'd never know it to look at him.
As long as he likes you.
So, what I'm hearing...
Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestor...
Like his name says.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy, Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expect. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brother.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. These animals live to fight. But I wonder if there's another path for them.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
As missões. Ah, tem 2 missões, mano. Aqui? Ufa, não sei o que for levar. Vamos testar esses dois aqui.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
Much like the village you found, the Blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here.
If the Blight's really changed, then the change...
I can almost sense something in there.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the Blight. Oh, and watch.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Yeah?
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close. They spoke of the Blight. They knew.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Tá. Tem mais uma quest. Muito bastante quest aqui.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeta's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
Deu uma travadinha. Tá carregando o mapa.
Are you here to help Lavendel? There's more out there than Blight.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was... The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some the Blight awaken a curse. The treasure's up there somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Nor would I. Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
Deixa eu abrir mais um pouquinho o mapa aqui no canto.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Já... Não, vou um pouquinho pra cá ainda. Tá, não vou entrar aqui agora. Não tem missão ali não, acho. Missão são pra cá. Ah, falando isso, eu ia ver o anel, né, mano? Vai ter que ser a caveirinha lá.
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any study. Unpleasant though the gathering process may be.
Necro! And Veilguard!
Excellent hit, Rook!
Se eu for por cima, uma quest. Se eu for por baixo.
Got the sample. Dark spawn. Everyone ready? Everyone all right?
Oh yes, thank you.
Got it.
The Mera's crossing. Now this. If this is a window to what the gods can do with the blight.
Leva esse bicho aqui, mano.
For trouble.
Get out of there!
Watch your back!
with you. Well done. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
O que foi? Calor. Acho que eu tenho que ir pra cá.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Get ready.
Trouble ahead.
Attack from afar!
Well. An echo? Echo? This echo made promises, and then... Do you think it took them all?
Nicely done, Rook. Everyone still alive?
Echo? Echo! That's not my voice. Not your voice? Who are you? Are you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Eu não consigo pular.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Rook, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
É. Que susto que eu tomei, velho.
An ogre.
Is he mad about the boils or just mad in general?
We need to stop it.
Get here!
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Madura.
Light gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
Ué, mas não quebrei aquilo lá já?
Signs of a family that disappeared.
Ah, mas tem mais aqui. Um vídeo de perseguição na.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once. Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing. It's done. No more echo. For now.
Ah, estranho. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Uma travadinha pra carregar o mapa, velho.
There's a fight ahead. We need to close it.
Meu Deus, que tá confuso esse mapa aqui. Ali. A gente tem um baú ali. É muita coisa, velho.
So, Emry, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But
Let's finish this.
save a little for the rest of us, Rook. You were saying?
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Ah, estranha essa casa. Irmão, eu não sei onde tá indo. Vou voltar e fazer missão, mano. Se tiver missão ali, eu exploro, senão eu vou me perder.
Crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Ué, não tô pegando macete.
What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out.
Get clear!
So this is the cursed manor.
It plays the part well.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori. For the gods of Tevinter! Join with me! End this!
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure. But look at this place. Is it really still here?
Ah, nicely done.
Ah, tem que achar onde é essas estátuas agora.
What was that?
There's another being within the manor's walls.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Onde está o outro cristalzito? Olha, tem um que está escondido.
What lies below?
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about?
A cellar. The longer we're here, the more this being craves our attention.
The cellar. Stay on guard. Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgranon.
Ô, amigão.
Spirit walks by fixation. Consuming obsession. They excite competition. Get back! Run! Quickly!
Just say when.
The Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon. They never learn. Let's look around.
And then I waited demon. Nossa, que bom. Eita.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
É isso aqui. Só mínima. Abre a porta. Onde eu boto isso que eu não vi até agora? Paguei?
We've a fight ahead.
Vamos terminar as quests aqui, eu exploro depois.
Rook! Always good to see people return.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Huh. Well, and thank you.
Tá, a gente vai pra cá.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
And so it is again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it.
I can't hear anything.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing...
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Okay, but we found evidence. Evka and Antoine...
Are too easily distracted.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The Blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you
Yes, but... That went poorly. Even...
It's my fault you're in trouble.
He's never really liked us.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
I think you were included in that.
Mais missões aqui. Cara, acho que vou explorar lá agora. Tem muita coisa, velho.
We have company. They're down.
Era pra estourar isso aqui também, não? O que eu vou fazer aqui? Ué. Aqui. Ué, mano, não tá abrindo, velho.
The gods sent another of their champions here.
Ai, caramba. Perde o alvo.
won't be stopped.
Tem uma história.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Ah, velho, isso que só pulando dá mais dano. Não vale. Tum. Vou pular daqui mesmo. Não dá. Agora tem isso aqui que eu não tô sabendo o que eu tenho que fazer, mano. Tem que ir naquele lá e botar. Abre a porta, mariquinha. Ué, não peguei o voo? Como é que eu pego? Ué. Como ficar focado, hein? Ué. Por aqui não, mano. Que isso, cara? Como é que eu pego lá? Ai, velho. Era muito burro. Aqui eu não faço ideia não, velho. Tem um bagulho aqui pra quê, mano?
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Eu vi lá. Como eu quebraria aquilo lá? Sim. Vai ter mais um, cara. Será que é ali?
I have a bad feeling about every place here. But this is near the top of the list.
Tá, que foi. Tem um atalho. Aqui é a escadinha que eu tava vendo, ó. Mesmo atalho. Tem uma coisa pulsante aqui lá. Ah, eu tenho que achar alguma coisa parecida com isso aí. Você tá com escudo? Vai pra trás. Susto também, mano. Botou a câmera na. Ó, achei outro aqui. Seria pra cá. Pra cá. Cadê outro? Susto que eu tomei, viado. Tá. Eu fiz sem querer. É pra cá, pra lá e pra cá. Eu tomei um susto, viado. Agora eu preciso ir pro outro lado.
They're close.
Behold the wrath of the dead! Emery, nice shot! Impressive, Rook!
Ai, é água.
Please stop staring, Emmerich. Please, go on. Please stop staring, Emmerich.
I don't mean to be intrusive. In times of stress, the possessed often...
Dá pra fazer. Ah. Eu vou por errado ou não vai alcançar?
around me.
Ué. Meu Deus, mano, é muita coisa, velho. Isso, cara, que barulho foi esse? Isso!
I went sailing with Hilario once. Take away the blight, and the boat ended up like that one.
Ah, aqui que eu boto. Ah, vou lá pegar de novo. E... Não, acaba. Acaba.
The blight. It snaked its way up the whole building.
Que acabou. E nada, tem uma marcação. Ups. Cara, acho que não tem que fazer ele não.
Please stop staring, Emmerich.
I don't mean to be intrusive. In times of stress... The possessed often experience intense emotional shifts. Given recent events...
Is this sympathy or a field study?
I'm sorry about Treviso, and I intend to look out for you and Spite as best I can.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Deve ser aqui não. Alguma coisa tem que fazer lá mesmo. Meu Deus, é muita coisa. Tem uns bagulho que tu não faz sentido como entra no bagulho, velho.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with the Venatori, I suppose?
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
Não faço ideia como é que vai até lá, mano. Devia ter um bagulho aqui, tá ligado? Não faz sentido. Não faz sentido. Ah, mas aqui tem um bagulho aqui. Mas aí eu já não posso ir mais, né? Aqui não passa, né, mano?
So, Rook, you and Lucanus both come from the Crows?
Yes, but I was never as famous as the Demon of Virantium.
Rook, however did you come by that name before you met Spite?
The Tevinter news sheets, but I think Viago started it.
É, não tem como... Aqui nós exploramos tudo que eu consegui explorar. E essa aqui... Salão da Bravura... Um monte de quest, eu acho, pra fazer também. Entendi aquele ponto ali. Não, galera, a gente vai terminar o episódio por aqui. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido. Falou, valeu, fui!